Hey everyone, Dante here with the Raging Geek, and today we're going to do a paint session. I got these HD minis, these Dungeons and Dragons miniatures I bought from a comic store a couple of months ago, only about $4.99 a piece. So basically I'm going to take these out, we're going to do a quick paint session, and I'm going to show you, basically how this comes out. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get to it. I'm going to start. I figured, these are the first ones I've ever done, so I do Orcs and Paladins first, but here's a quick close-up of these. And like I said, again, they're only $4.99 usually, depending on where you go. I'm going to pan down to the paint area here, and we could take a closer look at actually what I'm doing, and I'll continue with the commentary as I'm doing it. So take a look. Here we go. Alright, so the first ones I'm doing right now, I'm taking out are the orcs. So these HD minis, they're made by WIZKIDS, otherwise known as Wizard. Looks like it's a joint venture with NECA. So you can see right there. And to give you a close-up of the, I'm going to keep this handy as a color guide, so I kind of keep it aligned with how they're shown by the factory. I'll take some creative liberties while I do it. So to get a close-up of these figures are vinyl, so they're plastic, they're PVC. They're not like, typical old school pewter figures. Those are the orcs. And let me show you the paladins. Keep these on the side here. So we got our paladins. For those watching, thanks for coming. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Check out the site. I'm always adding stuff every day to the site. I'm doing videos, blog posts. I got the store. We got the forums. Don't hesitate to stop by, and I'm pretty quick to respond. So I just recently did. I don't know if anyone reads comic books or collects comic books. I recently did a blog entry regarding cleaning and pressing. Probably going to do a video of that soon. But here are the paladins. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prime these. So basically, it's a gray primer. This was actually a cool paint set I got from a video I did not too long ago. It was called Warband. Each kit came with one of these. I actually have another one too, but yeah, it comes with this kit here of paints. They're actually by testers. So the primer, basically, it's it lets the real color stick easier. It's the same color as the model, so it'll probably be difficult to see where it's actually applying to. I mean, a good tell is just to see if it's wet, and you got it on there. I mean, it doesn't have to be a large amount. Just enough to adhere to the surface so the next coat of paint sticks without an issue. Now these HD minis, I mean, technically they are primed, and I mean you could actually go ahead and paint them, unlike the pewter figures, but as advertised. I mean, they are primed out of the box. So, I mean, it's not absolutely necessary that you prime them. I mean, it's just such a quick and easy step, though. And it's good to get yourself in the habit of doing it, you know, because if you do this, I mean, they won't always be primed. So keep that in mind. And when you try to start, you know, painting like the metal figurines, you're not going to have good results if you just go ahead and try to paint them out of the box. You got to prime them. Though these are D&D, I mean, they have a very Warcraft look to them. Okay, so we're going to start off with the first Paladin. So basically he's got a lot of gold trim and some blue accents, so we're going to do that. So what I like to do is usually start from the top down. So, you know, I'm going to start basically with his hair and then work my way down. So one thing I'll do sometimes is, you know, in the containers where the figures come out of, you know, sometimes they double up as a good color palette. So it just looks like kind of like a little turd, but it's paint. Alright, so let's get this guy's hair. Depending on how quick this goes, you know, I might just do 1 or 2 of them out of the 4. Just so you basically get an idea of this set of figures. But let's see how fast it goes. Maybe I'll do all of them. pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really a big fan of these HD minis from WIZKIDS. You know, the Transformers ones are nice. These D&D miniatures are nice. I like them all. Good detail. You know, the really good price point. Easy to paint. And, you know, it's definitely, you get good results even if you're not a very experienced painter like myself. But I try my best. So that's it, folks. This was Dante from the Raging Geek. I hope you enjoyed this very long, but hopefully you got to see how these figures came out and you like them, and maybe you'll decide to buy them in the future. But HD minis from WIZKIDS. These are the D&D Orc and Paladins. So you know, this is how they used to look. These are the two I didn't do, but that's what you start with. And you saw what we ended with, which I thought turned out pretty well. See you later, folks. Visit the site. Like, subscribe, visit my social media pages. Check out the site. I got a new store. Lots of stuff up for sale. Anything you can think of. Toys, comics, anime, retro collectibles. You name it. Come by. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Raging Geek here, signing off.
Raging Geek. Retro. All things geek. Where geeks can be geeks. Raging Geek. Retro. All things geek. Where geeks can be geeks.